Okay, great. Let me put the camera a little bit. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Maker Faire live stream with Otto. Well, today we're gonna have our Makey robot visiting us because, of course, it's virtually Maker Faire, so we need to make it according to the theme. And today we're gonna learn how to code this dancing robot of the Maker Faire. We are gonna start in 5 minutes, so just stick around. You can use this time to start some questions and have some discussion in the comments. I'm gonna leave them here so that you guys can see it. Well, let's start with some greetings. So hello to Julián. Hola Julián, ¿cómo estás? Bueno, que estés acá. Julián is from Spain. We have Hafner from Germany. Hello there. Ulfert. I'm not very good at pronouncing names, but I will try my best. And yeah, well, we have many people actually. That's very nice. My hair is really messy. I didn't go to the hairdresser with this quarantine. Like you don't go anywhere, and sorry for that, but I guess this is the maker look. Yeah, Julian, I'm okay. I hope you guys are good because I mean here in the Czech Republic the situation is okay, but I hear in Spain it's not so nice. But I guess that makers are battling the situation with the mask and everything. Thanks. Yeah, M Academy. Yeah, because we were in Spain, so we love Spain. We wanted to come back in May to Barcelona, but yeah, with the situation, we couldn't make it to the event, unfortunately. But we love Spain, and we love all the makers there because they are always inspiration for this project. That's how it started. All right, we have here. So I wanted to show now that we are starting because this is the magazine where this robot appear. We were featured here. We made an article, and if you guys haven't checked it out, this is the number 76. So in the magazine number 76, we appear on page, let me see if I find it, 85. So make it real. We make it real. As you can see, this is it's not like the 3D printed keychain. It's something that can move, dance, and even light up the LEDs, as you can see. So we are gonna do some very basic coding here. It doesn't matter if you don't have Makey, even if you have an Otto or you have a similar Arduino project. I think what we are gonna learn today is very important. But let's give 2 minutes. We are gonna start right on time, but let's give 2 minutes so everybody really is here. I mean, we're just gonna have. It's a little bit laggy as always with what I say and what is in the comments, but it's okay. We will figure out. We have half an hour, so I'm just gonna right jump into it. So my name is Camilo. For the ones who don't know me, I'm the creator of this little Otto DIY robot. And today in the virtual Maker Faire, we are gonna learn how to code this one, which is the Maker robot, the pet of the Maker Faire. So I was already talking a little bit before we got this technical problem. And great. So it seems like everybody's confirming that we are okay with the connection. Regards to everybody, I hope you are doing okay. And I'm just gonna maybe, yeah, I'm just gonna maybe have, it's very funny what you guys are writing in the comments. So you can continue writing and we can check them also here. And later I will see if I can share the screen. All right, so this is Blockly. Okay, can you see Blockly? I hope you can see because this is what we are gonna use today. And then we have first an introduction about the project. So yeah, many people is asking who is this red Otto? It's not Otto. This is Makey the robot. So Makey is basically the pet that you see always in the Maker Faire, right? So you see it here. right? Always in the Maker Fairs. For the people that have gone to any Maker Faire, you have always this logo. Well, last year we made it 3D and we make it functional. So just to give you a quick look of what I put there this morning. So I'm moving the hands and LED eyes at the same time. So this is all based on Otto, the libraries and the code. And what it was very easy is that I only had to design the 3D because all the code was already ready for me to use it. So I just have to tweak a little bit things in the code, which I'm gonna look with you guys now, and the wiring and the connections. But apart from that, very straightforward. And yeah, you can have your own pet for any Maker Faire that you go or you participate. So let me show you here in Wikifactory, which is where we always store our documentation. You can find all the files because, of course, this project is open source, truly open source. You can find the files here, but just having a quick view about the README, you can check the video of just the features showing how it dances. And here there's a little bit of background. I will let you guys to read this later because we really want to jump into coding. But here you can find the 3D design, all the source files, the STL for 3D printing, right? You have all the parts right there. If you want to 3D print, maybe some people are already prepared for this live stream. But if you didn't, it's okay. You just stay around and learn about Blockly, because what I'm going to teach today, you can apply for any Otto DIY project or any Arduino project. So like it's something that for sure is going to help you in the long run. So here you can find all the parts, the instructions. Today we are going to check Otto Blockly. For the ones that don't know what is Otto Blockly, it's simply a graphical programming interface that we created based on Blockly, created by Google to code Otto robots and actually any Arduino project. So like you can find here all the wirings, as I told you, the assembly. It takes more time than a normal Otto, but what is nice is that you can put the board on the bottom and the USB connection on the back, so it's very easy to program and connect. All right, so here we have some pictures, and here, oh well, we presented last year in the Prague Maker Faire and we won a little award. Here it is with Otto, so you can have an idea of how big it is. The other Ottos are here. All right, so you're free to ask any questions about this documentation during the thing, but I'm gonna jump into Blockly. So let's see if we can see Blockly now. Here, okay, just making sure everything is working. Again, I just want to make sure that the same haircut, yeah, the face library problem. All right, so we are going to make the video about coding, Savi. So some people is asking in the comments if we are going to talk about the coding, and that's what we are going to do today. So for example, I installed this Blockly, and I didn't have to worry about any library. Why? Because this is already pre-installed in the software. So all the libraries are automatically called when I drag and drop stuff. So just to start very slow, how about I'm just gonna disable these blocks, or yeah, I'm gonna delete them. I'm gonna start from 0. So what do we have here? Here is a normal like Blockly interface where you have a toolbar on the left, you have the center which you drag and drop blocks, and here, which is the coolest things, you have the Arduino preview. So here you can check what is actually the code and you can learn on the way. What is good about this is that we have multiple languages. So in the settings, you can select between English, Dutch, Espanol, French, Hungarian, Portuguese, Turkish, Czech, and Chongwen, Chinese. So we are quite international with this language. And here you can change the level. I'm gonna keep it on Maker because we are makers today. And but if you are a beginner, I suggest you to start there because it will make the thing simple for you. I'm gonna keep it here. I'm not gonna make any change. The other cool thing is that we have lots of examples. So here you click on examples and you can find like already some codes that you can use. I could even try one of these here. So I don't know, for example, we can make a walk. I'm just gonna, and you might think, but it's weird, this is for Otto, well, how is it gonna work here? Well, I am using exactly same connections. I'm just like, if you click here, you will see the connections. So I'm just connecting the servos in the pins 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that should work. So how do you code it? Well, you just make sure that you are in Arduino Nano that is connected to the USB, and you just like upload to the board. Wait for a bit until it uploads. Well, first it's gonna check the code, it's compiling, and then it's gonna upload. So the first time it can take like a couple of minutes, but somehow after you do it, after the second time, it starts to get faster. So the first time it always takes a time. So we are now uploading. You hear that because it's like reacting to the uploading, and now you can see it's walking. So why stop there? Because this example was made to make it walk only 3 times. So that's all. What if we want to make it walk endless? Well, I changed this start and end, and I put a loop. So for many people might think that, oh, this is too simple, but there's some people in the audience that might be beginners, like it's always with Otto, and we like to review these basic things. So like even if you just want to make it endless, you can just delete this one, and we try again. Let's upload, and you will see that it's just gonna walk forever because it's a loop. All right, so now it's upload. You can see here, it's gonna walk forever. I don't want to make it work forever. Now I want to test the LEDs. So how about we put some LED blinking, which is the typical starting thing. I'm just gonna turn on the LED pin. I have it connected on the number 14 and 15, if I remember well, because that's the analog 0 and analog 1. I put them there because I didn't have any other space to put them. I make them independent this time, so like I can control each one, but I'm just gonna turn them on, and later we can do the blinking thing. So yeah. All right, it's upload. Oh, we only see one, so maybe I missed something there, or it's disconnected somehow. Well, technical problems always happen. Well, we will see if in this example I put a different pin. No, it should be that one. So like maybe it got disconnected with the time. So anyways, well, it's an LED, you know. And now we are gonna make a blink. I just load a new example, and let's try to make a blink and say hi to everybody. So I'm moving arms, but I'm gonna show you how I did it. I'm just like making sure things are working here. All right. All right, so it's saying hello. It made some blink, but maybe you cannot see in that moment. And one of the LEDs is not working, but I think it's cool. All right. So how do I get to this? Well, I basically just use the humanoid blocks because it's the closest thing we have to this robot. So I'm just like using the arms to move up. I actually put some of them in the middle, so they move in a different time. And I just make them wave, and I have some delays and also rotation here. So you might think, why I'm rotating some servo here? Well, that's the head. I'm making him rotate the head, you know? So I make him from 90 degrees to 40 degrees. Maybe I cover it with my camera there. You can see it here. All right, so you can see the full code here of what I have now. So it's just saying hi, turns the head, blink the LED, and that's all. Okay, hope you guys are having a like smooth stream, because there's always problems sometimes with these things. I hope you're listening to me well also, because I'm trying this new microphone. Last time people were complaining about like, oh, we cannot hear anything. So you see, very simple stuff, and we make very cool stuff, and it's only half of the time. So we still have 15 minutes where you can start to make the questions. So if you see, we have this thing here, you can ask anything in the comments. We basically did all the coding already. It's just a matter of like now have some interaction with you guys, because this is a live stream. Otherwise, it will be as boring as a video. And so we can have some like I don't know, you can tell me like, can the robot do this, and we try, or like just ask about any of our other autos or broccoli, any questions, no worries. I'm gonna check comments, check that everything is working. So Ulfer was asking if we store the recorder stream. Yes, so like this is gonna be a video that is gonna stay in our YouTube channel. So don't worry, if I was too fast, you can always review, or you can and then ask again in the comments if you wanted to know something, and I will check after. So make a clear Otto Arduino coding video. So what do you want to learn, Savio? I can do it here. So can it stand up if it falls? Yes, it can stand up. Like if you put any code, it's gonna walk. It has very big feet, so it's gonna stand up. You can make a code that it makes it fall if you want, but no. So Patrick is asking now, are SG90 servos, which are the plastic one, really strong enough even for the bigger Makey robot? Yes, they are actually. I'm using them. Yeah, I'm using well, I decided to use some metal ones for the feet actually, but I saw some people using the SG90 servos. For the arms, I am using SG90 servos, just regular ones, and the head as well, because these ones I actually printed like half of the infill, so they are very lightweight, and that's the idea. But actually, that is quite strong. If you try to stop them, either you broke them, or like it's gonna get your finger caught. Can you use it as a sumo warrior? Yes, you can, Julian. You can. We can make a fight anytime you want. So like if you have a robot, be ready for the battle. You can use it for battle for sure. It has a very strong fist here. Who is behind Otto? You alone? A community? No, sorry, I skipped one question. Thomas Rettenware is asking, voice recognition or activation with Otto? Yes, we have. There's a video. Check in the YouTube channel. We have a full article as well. How we control, it's actually this one, how we control that Otto with voice commands. And it's like $20 module that we find in Seed Studio. So it's a very cool one. I recommend you to check the blog, Thomas. Ulfert is asking, who is behind Otto? You alone? A community? Well, it's always a community, so it's not only me. Thanks. From the beginning, it has been a big community. And then now we started to grow out the team. So you can check in the website about us. We explain all the details. Well, I'm going to open the website now that people is asking about it. Let's see if we can check the website here. So yeah, I recommend you to check the website because you can download Blockly, which I didn't mention, Arduino IDE, FreeSync, and other softwares that are helpful for this. And you can find the 3D models here, which is pretty cool. You can find this Otto Makey, and you can modify if you want for in Tinkercad. So you can open it and modify if you decide. And here you can find even more robots. So about us. So people were asking about our team. I'm just gonna show you. Here's like our mission of making robotics accessible to everybody in the world via open source robots. And then this is our team. So it's we have my wife, Teresa. She's the one in charge of the finance and all the education. We have a new team member, which is Ethan. He's helping us with all the business stuff. And you have me as a design engineer and founder. So we are slowly growing, thanks to like I will say like the reasons like grow, but actually because of the situation, I mean it's not easy to sell the kits. So we hope that you guys can support us somehow. and we will see if we can actually start growing with a 3D print farm here in Europe, which is our new goal. We are buying some Prusas, and I will keep you updated of that because it's going to be very cool. So yeah, I recommend you to check the blog. So people were asking about the voice recognition. Well, we did it. Here it is, voice recognition with Otto. So check this article, it's in the blog. And I'm going to check the questions again. Let me see. Because we have 10 minutes, so we really have to cover. If we didn't manage to cover all the questions, no worries. We are gonna continue in the community. So I was in the Who is Behind the Community. Blockly works very well for kids. I send you the photos of the children. Okay, thank you, Ma. That's great that people is sharing about Otto Blockly. So Sabit wants to learn Arduino auto coding and control it himself as you want. So Sabit, I recommend you to try first Otto Blockly. If you want to try Arduino, well, you can always switch here. I need to make sure I'm showing the screen and Blockly. So Blockly has an Arduino integrated on it. So if you want to learn Arduino, I don't think you really need to. Well, I like Arduino because you can customize more, but you can just change the stuff here. You can change the connections. You can see where I'm connecting everything. And if you want to really learn more about the pure Arduino code, well, I recommend you to check our codes. All of them have comments, and we also have more videos on YouTube. So like you can already check that part. I don't think that in 10 minutes we can really cover that. So I'm going to continue with the comments. Okay, Julian, great. So Paulo wants to battle. Okay, so like let's make some battle tournaments maybe. Juan is asking, is it prepared for touch sensors or other types of sensors? So this robot, to be honest, it has packed electronics. It has so many things. I mean, I barely managed to feed the cables for the arms, the servos, the LEDs. So like, I mean, you still have connections, but it's gonna take some way to modify, or you have to put the sensors outside because it's really packed here. So if you want to put touch sensors or other stuff, they have to be very small, and you have to take care of the cables. I think it's possible, but you have to like really squeeze all the cables. So Ulfer, thanks. You like the concept? Great to have you here. The Academia Tecnológica, they are also congratulations. Thank. One's also saying good work. Julian, humanoid movements are not easy, even for simple robot like Otto. Exactly. How do you create new movements, assets, trial and error? Yes, I just do trial and error. I'm not really a scientific-based engineer. I'm more like trying stuff, and also in terms of coding, I just like try. So like we created some like small movements of the arms. The challenge we have all the time is the memory. So like we will see if we can improve that with a new PCB. But yeah. Marcos, sorry, you were the one that posted. It's just that I saw Male and I didn't saw your picture. Yeah, so like we are gonna organize some Auto Days International. So like now with the situation is more difficult, but we are doing these live streams like almost every week. So I hope that more people that is here now can join us, because last time there was like only one person and it left in the middle. So it was me alone doing a live stream, and that's not cool about a live stream. So we have 5 minutes for the other questions. Let's see. Let me know if I covered all the questions. I don't know if I skipped something, and in the last minutes we can try to cover all of them. I'm gonna put the full cam so that you can see. Here we have like what you make. So make it, you know. So we are very like Maker Faire today because of the event. We have some little badges here, LED badges. Just wanted to like, now that we did the coding quite fast, so we have some. This was from Maker Faire Prague. It was very cool because it was a tag, and you had to accumulate with the more people that you will like beam, and the one that has more score will get some prize or something. I don't know who won because I didn't. I was busy doing the workshop of Otto. Yeah, we have some other robots. So don't worry if we didn't cover everything in this half an hour. I know it's very short, but it's good to give you like a good beginning. And for the ones that maybe were not watching our videos before, then it's also a good showcase of all what we do. Um, so let me check questions. Ooh, I like that everybody's very active today. So Hans is asking, will Autoblockly run on Raspberry Pi as development environment rather than a PC? Because that is what I have in class. Hans, that's a very good question, and that's something that I want, but it's not possible now. So I have a couple of Raspberry Pi here, and I would love to run it there. The thing is, like, we didn't manage to pack it for Linux or for any operating system that can use a Raspberry Pi, so it cannot run, unfortunately. You can open the website, so it's also virtual, but then the code you have to compile in Arduino. So it's something we have on the roadmap, but it's not possible now. So the Academia Tecnológica is asking, do you think someday adapt Otto to microbit? We have one. We have one Otto microbit. Doesn't have the battery, but I don't. You can check in the documentation. Also, we have a. Let me see here. I need to put the screen again. So if you check in Wikifactory and you navigate all the projects, you will find that we have actually an Otto with microbit. So yes, it's possible, but we don't use it too much because at least with Autoblockly it's not needed. You have microcode, so you can. Oh, Chrome is not visible. So well, check the documentation in Wikifactory. All the okay, now you can see, but it's loading very slow. So here in this website, you will find it. I don't remember if it was here micro something. No, it's not showing. So yeah, it's somewhere here. Somehow the internet is quite slow now, and it's the last time. So I hope we can manage to at least survive to the last moment. Okay. Let me check more questions. Live streaming for more than 30 minutes if some people wants to hang out, so it's okay. So we were asking, do you think so it's already adaptable to microbit? It's just a matter of doing some more work, but you will find there's some code there that you can use, and it's just that you have to find some special board to hold the microbit, and the servos have certain limitations there. So Savidas, thanks for giving your valuable time, and may we know your email. If we face an obstacles, then you know. Yeah, well, you go to the website, Savit, and you just go to the contact section and just write there, and that's my email. So you can, I cannot post it here because I will get spam. So like you can find it. You can just contact through the form. Okay, Julian, great. Yeah, the cartridge microbit console is so cool, but it will require additional electronics. Yeah, right. Actually, there's many PCBs out there that use it, like this one we got from China, you know. So we have the microbit here, and you put it here, but I don't like how it looks in the robot at the end because you can connect all the servos, but it's very big robot, so it looks a little evil as well with these eyes. And I tried to design another one, and it also didn't look that good. So maybe in the future we will explore that if it's worth. Greetings from Germany. Okay, hello, Wade. Miguel is asking, when Autoblockly run with Arduino 1? You can run with Arduino. You can. Sorry, you can. If I check in the screen, I'm gonna show. Can I show Blockly? I don't know if I can show. Sometimes the screen gets like okay. Now I can show. So if you see here on the top, you have so many boards. So you can choose the Uno, you know. You can choose the Nano, the all below there one, the Every. Even we are still testing, but it can work. You have all the Arduinos basically. You even have ESP and microbit. So actually in Autoblockly we can code microbit. if I select it here, it's just that it's gonna change the interface, and it's still there's some things that you need to modify. So yeah, you can see there's some missing things here, but we are also working on Enzo or ESP, and you can code Otto there and have some IoT cool stuff. This is still beta, let's say, that part at least, but we for sure is something that we are exploring. So good question, good questions. It runs in Arduino 1. Yes, you can use Arduino Uno. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Julian. No, well, I think it's easy when you sometimes it gets very difficult actually. We try just to do some smooth movements here for the servos, and the problem is always when you have more servos, the power. So the difficult part is always to find power. So for example, I was trying to put some batteries soon on this one, and they drain very fast either, or they start to reset immediately. Big thanks from California. You're welcome, Thomas. Elizabeth, you're welcome as well. Welcome. Okay. So now is the end, but then I'm just gonna give you a big big thanks for being in this live stream. If it was too short, no worry, just stick around. I'm gonna be checking the forums or the Discord channel that is in the description, and we can continue talking about anything. No worries. This afternoon we're gonna be checking Maker Faire and all the stuff. We're gonna give all this day to the community. So actually, just stay around in the Facebook group, and we are gonna be today answering you any question. If you want some assistance with Arduino coding, yeah, just put there. But you need to start something. So you post, hey, I'm doing this, I'm trying this. So like we know how to start. If you just want, oh, I want to learn Arduino, I don't know really what you want to learn in Arduino, So try to be specific. You want to learn more about this robot in the Wiki Factory. I will post the link in the comments now. So for the people don't miss. But it's in the description, so don't worry. But I'm gonna post for more projects. So people were asking about the microbit one. So I'm just gonna post it here. All right. So yeah, thanks Patrick, thanks Julian for being here. Thanks everybody. Thanks Marcos. Thanks all the people that were here. Pablo, Patrick, if I miss someone, just thanks to all the community for being here. It's great to have you in the community. I hope you like it. And welcome to join the community. So also visit our website, and you can join us. Here we have a dedicated page for the community. And yeah, join our forum, Discord channel, Facebook, whatever you like. You don't like Facebook? Okay, we have Discord channel. You don't like other stuff? Well, we have our own forum in Wiki Factory. And everything you can find on the website. So if you want to find the files of this, you will get there through that. Well, that one I put it specifically in this description, but it's in Wiki Factory because we have everything there, the 3D files, the code. Well, you don't need the code because you can just use blockly, what we just learned today. All right. So goodbye. Take care. I hope again you like this thing. We are welcome to any feedback, how to improve, what will you like to do in the next live streams, because as I mentioned, we have been doing this almost every week. So we will try to maybe stick to every 2 weeks, since sometimes people just yeah, I don't have time now. Nobody has time. And maybe next week actually we have another, but focus on Otto. But it's with the Maker Faire on Prague. So it's gonna be English and Czech. But of course I can speak Czech, so I'm gonna be the one speaking English, and I'm gonna be in charge of like if there's like English speaker in the community or the worldwide community joining us. We are gonna do building. We are gonna do coding as well. So what we did today, coding, and it's gonna be longer, 1 hour, and we are gonna do also. So building and coding, building 1 hour, coding 1 hour, and we have 4 sessions. So 2 for coding, 2 for so you have to find your time. We have the event in Facebook, and we have been posting it very frequent. I'm gonna put it also in these comments. Now that it's kind of like a continuation. So next week we do another live stream with more people. We will have the Auto Builder Club leader for Czech Republic and all the assistants. So like it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun, and I welcome to join us in the community. Stick around. If you don't have an Auto, make one. If you don't know how to you don't have 3D print one, then you can get one in our store or find your friend to 3D print the parts for you, and just gather the parts from whenever you want, whatever is faster for you, and can give you less trouble. So again, thanks for being here. See you next time, and stick around for. I will stick around for any questions, any assistance that you might need, troubleshooting. If some of you had the Makey there and didn't manage to know what I did, the video is gonna stay. And have a good day. Take care. All right. Bye. Regards to everybody. Andy Droy, Academia Tecnológica. I don't know who from there was there, but yeah, thanks for being here. Claudio, good to see you from the community. Julián, chao. Muy bueno verte por acá. And yeah, that's all. Let's have some goodbye from the robot. And bye.